everybody, Amanda here. I'm afraid I've got my hat on today and my gloves. I look like Scrooge, don't I? It's just because I'm very cold. I think I've caught a cold. It's not the dreaded C, but yeah, I've just got a cold today. But I promised you a video every day, so I'm doing one today. So the video today, we'll see in the thumbnail title, is vintage postcards from the past, Christmas ones, birthday ones, other ones as well. I don't know if you have ever decided to collect postcards or go past postcards as a reseller. I didn't really fancy it, to be honest with you. It was only like Jilly B, who does a wonderful channel, and if you haven't subscribed to her yet, go and subscribe to her because she's absolutely amazing. And she helped me in the summer a lot with some of these postcards. So yeah, so I just thought I'd go through a couple with you. I know that if you want to look back in a few videos, I went to get these appraised, some of these, and there was a couple that really stood out. And since I've actually gone to Sotheby's in London and I've been asked to submit them, I submitted them online. They had a look at them. They did say that definitely this one, which I think I told you about, has been written by a feather pen. So it was written in 1910, so that's been confirmed. It's also been confirmed as well that they were both actors, and she was one of the first Scottish suffragettes to be arrested in London. So that's going to be put in auction in Sotheby's, and I'll let you know how that gets on. And also this one as well. Obviously there was 12 postcards, and I think the man said, if you watched the video, he said about the BBC microphone being up by the bell, because obviously this is Big Ben. So Big Ben isn't the actual clock as everyone thinks, it's actually the bell. And then as you can see, it's got the BBC camera up at the top. So yeah, so he said a collection like this, even though obviously they're not in the best condition, but it's still worth about £120. So, you know, it's like nearly enough £1,000 here, just with the two postcards. So it's definitely worth looking out for them. Now, I've done quite a bit of history and quite a bit of research regarding postcards now, so I'm a bit more clued up on it than I was. There's one lovely one here. I don't know if you've heard of Tuck's postcards, but Tuck's postcards are very good as well. And this one's of the Queen at her coronation. This would be a 1950s postcard. We also have, because it's obviously Christmas, I'm going to show you the Christmas cards. So we have Christmas cards like this. So that's one. This one is in 1902. I think this is German, if you can see that. That's German one, I think. Look at the writing, how beautiful the writing is on the back. It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? And obviously, when people wrote with a big pen, a feather pen, in the 1900s, it did used to go through quite a lot. So this one, unfortunately, has gone through, but you can see there's a little boy and a girl there, and they're in a field, and she's got her muffs on, I think. So yeah, so again, another Christmas one. This one is also not a Christmas one, this one, but this is actually really nice because it's actually in Holland. Can you see? I just think they're absolutely beautiful, some of these. And the thing about it is as well, is that when you actually see some postcards, so say you're at the boot sale and you see a load of postcards, or somebody's just obviously had a clear out, the woman, obviously, don't go to dealers because they're going to charge you a fortune. Go to people, obviously, who've just maybe, you know, cleared out their granny's sort of like house, and they've got these postcards that they're trying to, obviously don't want, so they're trying to get rid of them. And yeah, and don't worry about going through them. If you just pick them up, because they usually start, when I've picked up some postcards, I think I picked up my last postcard haul, had about maybe 200 in it, and I think I picked it up for £10. And obviously that was in there, and so was that one. So, you know, so it's definitely worth picking them up, because also as well, Postcards are coming back in a bit. Obviously, it's still one of the biggest, along with stamps, biggest collections to actually collect. So yeah, so I think that, you know, it's a really good thing. This one's a very interesting one because, again, I've got two there. Because again, you see the sheep, and you can always tell usually by looking at the back. Now this one is a halfpenny. It says December on it. Now I'm not too sure it says December the 22nd, but if you found a December the 25th as well, within sort of like 1900s, it's quite a good thing as well. The postmark can be worth more than the postcard. So this one says, "Fair flowers of happiness ever bloom within the garden of your life. Go to wish you a happy Christmas." So yeah, so they were lovely, weren't they? So there's that one. This one is 1905, and again, it's a Christmas greetings one, and it's got sort of like an embossed kind of look, you know, sort of like the almost like a silvery sort of look on it. It's really nice. It's 1905, so it's quite an old one. But again, very nice Christmas one. This is wishing you a Merry Christmas. It's not particularly a Christmas-fied one, but it just says wishing you a Merry Christmas on it. So I just thought I'd show it to you. We have this one here as well. This is a Christmas one. And again, not very Christmassy, but it says Christmas on it. That one is 1912. So I have to take my glasses off to actually check it out. So yes, that's 1912. Then we've got a tucked postcard here. Christmas greetings again. So if you can see that one there. Christmas greetings. This is a lovely one. You see that one? Very Christmassy, isn't it? And see what it says? It says, "Wishing you a Merry Christmas." Just pure and simple, but very cute. And again, it is 1915. That was set in 1915. And best Christmas greetings. So again, we have got one here. It says Tooting, SW. I do love reading them well on the back as well. It's really interesting. You know what they wrote? This is a very short one. It just says, "Dear Mother, wishing you a very happy Christmas. Love from your affectionate niece," I think it says. Oh no, your affectionate daughter, Violet. There you go. Yeah, so that's really cute as well. Look. So they did send postcards a lot in those days. And obviously, when you see it here, you get the divided back ones, which are slightly newer, but the ones that don't actually have a divided back, so you actually write on this side for the address, and this side for the actual message. So you know, you can sort of like tell when they came in, so you can always tell the actual years. This one says 2310. So yeah, so that says 2310, so that would be 1910, that one. And again, as a Christmas one, you see how beautiful that is? I picked this one up. This is lovely as well. This is the angels. So they're Christmas cards, very old, 1900s. We've got this one slightly scary, I think. It's done in 1924, this one, but the girl seems a bit scary, really, doesn't she? There's children playing Christmas greetings with love. Again, these are all that's 1908 actually, that one. And it says Master D. Dobby on it. Master. When is everyone called Master? That's a long, long time ago. Then we've got this one now. It's been written on. Excuse me. And it's A. McFarlane. And it looks like it's a war one. Because you see the girl with her mother and then the soldier in the background. And these are birthday ones, so we've got some birthday ones now. So I thought we'd show you the birthday ones because they're very cute. And also, you know, you see them, how cute they are. They're all birthday ones. Many happy returns on your birthday. Again, sort of like, some of these are written, but it says Master J. Thomas on it. So again, it's going to be 1900s. Then you've got 22 here. You can tell by the stamps as well, a lot of it. So if you see that stamp there. So that's a birthday one. For a sister, dear sister, it says. So yeah, so I have loads of the birthday ones. And if you're enjoying this, I can quite happily show you another video. It's just that we're going to be here all day because obviously there is loads and loads and loads of postcards. This is an interesting one. It's just like a silhouette. And it says Croydon, a halfpenny stamp on it. And it says 1913. So that's quite an unusual one as well. This says from Cricklewood, obviously from London, Cricklewood. And again, it's like a glitter one. It is, yeah, 1910. Then we have this one. Now this one I think is worth a bit of money. The guy was telling me that it was. It is a actual German card, obviously. You can see the three chicks. And it could be an Easter card, this, not a particularly birthday card. But it is done by a certain artist who is very well known. His name is Frocklike Austin. Frocklike Austin. I said that pretty well, didn't I? So yeah. And then if you also can see some cards in Berlin or Germany, just grab them if they're old ones because they are sought after too. Even these ones are sought after. Can you see these ones? So this is a woman who is called Margaret Tempest. So if you've heard of her, she's an illustrator. And she did these both cards here. So again, you know, if you see anything like that, you know, pick it up. These cards apparently as well, people of people, things like this. Obviously there's the Queen and the Duke with, I think that's Anne and Charles. But ones like this, these he said are very sought after because they're old photographs, very early photographs, he said. So he said they would be worth a bit of money, these ones here. So if you see anything like this, this one is 1916. So yeah, so people used to take pictures and then put it on the postcards. And as he said, if you could actually like trace the history back to these people, obviously that's a lot to do because all these are all different. But there's one with a dog. So yeah, so the people ones, if you come across anything like this, or anything different as well, if they're doing something different. There's a couple in here, like there's one in here that I can't find at the moment because there's so many of them. But he's actually doing a, what's that one? Let's have a look. He's doing something anyway, and it's really, really like good, the guy said to me. He said that they'll be sought after, those photographs. So, those postcards, and they're all 1900 ones. So yeah, I can't find that one at the moment. But if you're enjoying this, I'll quite happily do another video. So yeah, so we've got loads and loads of those ones. Absolutely loads of them. So these are all photograph ones of people. So picked all those up. And then we've got, I wanted to show you these because if you see anything like this, so this is a Tux postcard, like I said, they are quite sought after, Tux postcard. Sometimes Tux postcards did a certain amount, and you can check sometimes by the actual, there should be like there. If you see there, you probably can't see it, it's probably too small, but I think it says 7448. If you just tap that into the Google and put Tux Postcards, it can usually tell you how many was actually made of that postcard. And sometimes they were actually ones that were special edition ones, so you just never know. Some Tux postcards have sold for quite a lot of money. This is a New Year wish one. This one is the Shambles of York. So people like things like, you know, places that they've gone to visit, and this is like obviously an old one. You know, it's probably not, I mean, probably it's still standing today, isn't it? And it probably looks exactly the same, but it's still nice to have, you know, if you're from Yorkshire and you like the cards, then that's a nice one as well, the Shambles of York. Now these are called linen cards. You can see that. These are linen cards. These were quite popular in America. As well as they bought over here as well. That one's St Ives, Portminster St Ives. This is like a church, but it's, if you can see, it's got glitter on it. Can you see the glitter? Can you see the glitter there? And again, these postcards are quite sought after, the ones I'm showing you, so keep a lookout. You just never know. Just like I didn't. There you go, that is Amsterdam, sort of in the, yeah, in Holland. And that says a Union Postal Universe. I always like to look as well on the actual there and then put it into Google, because you just never know, because these as well, sometimes these are sought after, just literally the names here. This is a great one, look at this, this is Milan. 1957. Look how, look at the fashion there of a man there. It's good, isn't it? And everyone loves an animal, don't they? So we've got St Bernard. Again, it was in 1611. No, tell a lie. Yeah, 13. No, it was 1913, that one. Now again, if you've got anything like this as well, something like this, Hong Kong, anything like this, these are sought after very much so, and I just picked these up just by randomly looking. What I do tend to do now is I do go through them if there's loads of them. Like I was in a charity shop a couple of days ago, the one that I don't usually go into a lot because it's quite expensive, but I went in and they said they had them for £1 each, and I was like, oh god, that's quite expensive. I went through them and I asked the woman, I said, look, I said, I'm going to take a lot, can I actually have them for a little bit less? And she said, yeah, of course you can. So she only gave them for £5, which was great, because I think I got about 40, and some of them, then these were in this one. So I've got that one, and then see that one as well. So things like this with the are very popular, and as you can see, they are genuine, because on the back you can see. So yeah, so they're nice. And then you've got the little meaningful ones as well. So they say a little something on them. They're quite popular. And then you've got these ones, which actually are being done by an artist. Now, some of these, you have to get them checked out, but some can actually be proper painted. So they're just literally painted. I've got a few actually that are painted, and I couldn't find them in such a short hurry at the moment, but I will have a look for them. This is just like a prayer one, but again, people like this sort of thing. Then we've got obviously the horse one, which is you know, and that one as well. You know, the guy said to me these are all obviously 1925, that one. So that's a Many Happy Returns one. So you can see that one as well. These are all painted ones. So these are all worth. And also, if you see anything like this, so you can see that. That's a linen card again. It is in America, and it's the Virginia Tobacco Market. So something like that would be, you know, quite sought after. Anything like that. So that, again, that's a linen card. And that was sent on, I don't know, because I've taken the stamp off. Can you tell that the stamps come right off there, so you can't tell the post when it was posted. So yeah, when I was telling you about obviously painted ones, this is a painted one here, and it's got a signature down at the bottom of Anne Croft. So I look up Anne Croft, and she's actually got quite a lot done. So she's really good as well, and that's a painted one. Anyone remember Athena? So this is an Athena card, probably in the 80s. I used to go to Athena all the time when I was like in Blackpool and stuff when I was a child. I always remember this. But yeah, again, sought after, because even though they made a lot of them, it's still a pretty, you know, to go into a frame or something, somebody will probably pay a bit of money for that one as well. Then we've got obviously the scenes. So these scenes are very pretty. These are the English scene ones. Again, English scenes are very pretty, very sought after, because sometimes they might not even be there anymore, these places. You'd have to sort of like do your research and find out. I did find a Pompeii one. So again, anything like Pompeii, I think I've got a Leaning Tower of Pisa there as well. Anything like that's landmark, sort of like in the sort of like early 30s, 40s, you know, is good as well. I think this one actually is. What's that one? Oh, that's an 04, so that's actually 1904, that one. So again, you're seeing, you know, these little things which are really good. I think that one might be Canada, actually, that one. And these ones here. So yeah, so I just think that this one is a night one. That's very probably sought after, because obviously you can see all the lights, but it's a night one of a hotel. Maybe it doesn't stand there anymore, who knows, but you know, you just need to do your research. And you've got these ones. So this one's Venice were, which I think might be Italy, but I'm not too sure, but it's an 02 one anyway. 1902. Again, this has got stamps on it, if you can see. It's got stamps on it there. And we've got a Spanish one. And we have, sorry about the dog. You know I've got a dog. That's Gibraltar. And obviously we've got a linen card. It's a little bit damaged though, that card, which is a shame because it's nice. It's for America. But yeah, so as I say, we have got, obviously that's Egypt. This is Venice. These are really lovely, and these are really old postcards. So, and again, that's a linen card. So, yeah. And then we've got all the bullfighters. So that's all the same artist as well. So I have to look him up. He's called. I did actually see what his name was, but I think his name Alfredo Ibarras. So yeah, so I just thought I'd do a quick little video. Hope you enjoyed it, about the cards, and I'm just going to really end very quickly with, I found some vintage Christmas cards. I think these are probably about 19, maybe, I don't know, 50s maybe. I think that's probably 50s one. They just cut them. They used to cut them, didn't they? They used to use tags for them. I remember when we were kids. The teacher would go and say, go and get a load of old Christmas cards. Bring all your old Christmas cards in and we'll cut them and then we'll make tags out of them. That's recycling for you there and then, isn't it? So, yeah, so we've got all these, which are obviously, yeah, some very nice ones. And as I say, these are all vintage ones. There's a king one. You don't get these ones anymore. I remember getting cards like that, probably from my friends at school. Yep. And then that one says, it's Christmas. So, yeah, sort of 50s they are. They have been cut off, but again, They are rather nice. Little glitter one there as well. And that's one of my favourites. You can see that. And a little angel. You see that? It's cute, isn't it? I could go on and on here. She's very cute. And we've also got the rabbits as well. I've got a little Father Christmas. So yeah, so I'll finish off now. This is the last one. Won't bore you with any more. Just a little too maybe. Sorry guys. These are cute. Look at these. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that video. Hope you got some enjoyment out of it. I hope I tried to explain as best as I could. Definitely if you're out in a car boot or if you're at a charity shop, have a look in the postcard section, because you just never know what you're going to find. And to be honest with you, there's quite a lot out there, you know, waiting to be discovered. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up with my Scrooge gloves on. Consider subscribing. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be cold and I'll probably be wrapped up like this again because I have got a cold. But I didn't want to let you down. I did say I was going to do Vlogmas every day. And I'm just going to quickly go and get the card that I'm going to read out every day. So, this one is Blue Harvest Toys. Now, he's Mark, and if you don't know Mark, just go and follow him. He's absolutely amazing. Nicest guy you'll ever meet. I've actually had him on my live a few times. He's brilliant, and he's got an amazing channel as well. So I've just put, Mark, thanks for your support and watching. I absolutely love your channel. And all I will say is, toys, toys, toys. Because he always comes on, he puts toys with like two little eyes. It's so funny, his little emoji. Bless him. Okay, well guys, thanks very much and tune in tomorrow. Take care. Bye.